Me there, yeah, hear me? Testing 1 3. Me da get all my things together, me da get me gone back on the Baileys again. You understand? I'm on the Baileys again, just pour out a cup and yeah, get my spliff and everything. Phone a dead dose, so I have long here, 29%. Yeah. Teresa, hear me? Me know if you're hearing me. Master, no. I have too much things to talk about. Where Monday? Let me find this judge here. Because let me find this.
At trial, the appellants objected to the telecommunications data being admitted as evidence. They argued that the data was inadmissible because it had been obtained in breach of the Interception of Communications Act and the fundamental right to the protection of privacy of communications guaranteed by the Charter of Fundamental Rights and Freedoms contained in the Jamaican Constitution. The judge admitted the evidence. He ruled that the data could be relied upon by the prosecution even if it had been obtained in breach of the Charter or the Interception of Communications Act.
No, you can't make it up. You cannot make it up. You can't make it up, Father God, no.
What's up, your mother? Me need back here, better know with the fire. Them say me fi take it to the Lord in prayer. But it might take too long and now me turning a one real vampire. AR-15, shot a sing like fire. Head I roll down the road just like a car tire. See, they know me end up and I want it flyer. Me no beg friend from fish, suck your mother. You make a mistake.
So me have to just drop that thing a little bit. Because we me ignorant. What man say? What man say? Some of me say if me understand clearly what a man you just say. Make we broke it down. Make we broke down what a man you just say. Yeah, make we broke it down. I play it one more time and then we broke it down. Yeah. We play it one more time and then we're gonna break it down. Frado, we don't have no time for no song right now. You don't understand? You don't understand? We are look for that judge where man say a while ago. Hold on, you make me play back this thing. Let me hear him again. Let me hear him again.
At trial, the appellants objected to the telecommunications data being admitted as evidence. They argued that the data was inadmissible because it had been obtained in breach of the Interception of Communications Act and the fundamental right to the protection of privacy of communications guaranteed by the Charter of Fundamental Rights and Freedoms contained in the Jamaican Constitution. The judge admitted the evidence. He ruled that the data could be relied upon by the prosecution even if it had been obtained in breach of the Charter or the Interception of Communications Act.
Oh, yo, every time I hear the man say that, yeah, what if I dream, me a dream, what a man you just say. Berkeley, I want the man just say, Father God. The man say, so all right, we could break it down in a patois. Basically, yeah, the prosecution are trying to admit that phone into evidence, right? Right? So then I them team now I say, yo, hear me, I say we can't enter the phone here, you know, because the phone is tamper with and it's in breach of all type of acts, all different type of communication act, privacy act, fundamental rights, it in breach of everything. All of the stuff them it in breach of it. It in breach of the constitution, the word of them constitutional rights and get breach and violate and all type of something. And the judge say, it's okay, we're still submitting this phone into evidence. You can't make it up. So we don't have no penalty for them judge. Yeah. We want to know what is the penalty for them judge. Yeah. A judge would can just bare-face and blatant and say, look, okay, this phone has been tampered with and we want to enter it into evidence. And the judge said, go ahead. There's no penalty now, nothing for them, the judge there. No punishment, no fine, no nothing at all. You can't just do that and get away with that and nothing not happen. Eh? We all need to aspire to be judges because they're coming at them next to God. Because me don't know, oh, you can't do that and nothing not happen. And then know so how to rely upon you now as judge. When you obviously not have good character. You obviously not have a good character, you know. Because somebody if two liars stand up in front of you and one say, look, I want to enter this phone into evidence. That's the prosecutor. They must say, look, we need to enter the phone into evidence because at this phone have all of the things that we need to win that case here. We want to enter it. The next side ball out and say, defense ball out and say, no, the phone can't go in because the phone tamper with it in violation of all type of acts. It go against all type of constitutional rights and communication acts and privacy act and all of the act them. And the judge just say, okay, I don't care if it's in breach of the constitutional rights. We're entering the phone. Like, me don't know all this happen. Me don't know all this can't even happen. Me don't know all stuff like this could even happen. So now what kind of faith me have in that judge? Because you obviously you not have no good character now. You're not supposed to judge nobody. You're not supposed to judge nobody because you need to be judged. So you really and truly not supposed to judge nobody because you're not uphold nothing. You're not uphold no law. You're not uphold the constitution. You're not uphold people constitutional rights. You're in breach of all type of rights and you're just sending the phone same way. Big and bare face. No, 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 no. You and the prosecutor, they my friend. You and them are friends because there's no way something like this could have presented in front of you. You say, okay, still send it through. Then something can go stop up. Then this makes sense. No. Hold on, the trees me not even did realize here come up because the way I'm ignorant. Yeah, hear me?
Yeah.
Sure. Why you get to judge people when you not have good character? If you're gonna be a judge, you're supposed to have good character. So you can judge somebody. You basically a play God. Because you can decide if a person spend the rest of them life in a prison. You can decide if a person is dead. Eh? You almost have your role is near to God. Because come like you're God. Eh? Which can't depend on you who are the judge. Can you need to be judged? That's why you could have do something like that. Big and bare face and brawling. Okay, the phone tamper with send it through same way. Send it through. Send it through. Send it through. Yeah. Send it in. We don't care. We don't care what happened to the phone. We don't care if it's in breach of constitutional rights. We don't care where the phone did that. We don't care who did have the phone, when them have the phone, if them use the phone. We don't business about nothing where I go on. Do phone I go in. Put in the phone same way. Because the phone we need a phone to sync him. So we don't business what the phone got through to reach after. We don't care if I even thief for the thief the phone, yeah. With this phone I go in. So, Prado, big up yourself, you know. Me have to just drop the little piece of the song because my head chip off of one part. Because when me hear the part there of the video, because me broke up the video now, you know, yeah, man, me have to chop it up because there's some little, there's parts in it where me have to chop it up because me I say, look, no, them are something I can't real. Them, one next part there. No, Jamaica have to do better than this. You have to do better than this. You have to do better than this. Hopefully this is going to make some changes. And that's the only thing now we are trying to see if maybe something can go on for we know. Like something have to go on now. We can't have them kind of judge ya. No, we can't have them kind of judge upon the stand and judge people. Eh? Oh, you don't judge people when you obviously not have the good ways. Eh? And you don't believe in upholding no law. Because see there, the man say, yo, even if you breach, put it through. Put it through same way. If I get like this, no in our world to rotted.
The judge did not refer to the alleged bribery, of which, if the allegations were true, the jurors were already aware. Secondly, the trial continued with the allegedly corrupt juror serving as one of its 11 members. In the board's view, there should have been no question of allowing juror X to continue to serve on the jury. Allowing juror X to remain on the jury is fatal to the safety of the convictions which followed. It was an infringement of the appellant's fundamental right.
You can't make it up. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. You cannot make it up. Yeah? First of all, sir, I don't know why you are saying the alleged bribe or alleged. There's no more alleged. Can get locked up. So the alleged something they can go away. Yeah, there's no alleged bribe. I know alleged nothing. No. Him convicted. Him convicted of this. So we know him do the bribe. So no alleged no this again. You understand me? No more alleged this stuff.
In England and Wales, there is legislation which allows a judge in certain situations to discharge a jury because of jury tampering and to continue the trial by judge alone. There is no such legislation in Jamaica. It follows that there will be occasions where, as in this case, a court will have no alternative but to discharge a jury and end the trial in order to protect the integrity of the system of trial by jury. In view of its conclusion on the issue of juror misconduct, the Board holds that it is not necessary to express a concluded view on the other two grounds of appeal. For these reasons, the appellant's appeals should be allowed. The Court is now adjourned. In England and Wales, there is legislation which allows a judge in certain situations to discharge a jury because of jury tampering.
In England and Wales, yeah, them have something where them can get with a one-eye jury, yeah, and just have the judge alone. So the judge are going to be the one who are going to make the decision. No more jury. Because guess what? Some tampering go on, and some bribing go on, and half of something go on with them jury. I say, here what? Get rid of the whole of the jury them. And me, I going to be the juror now. In England and Wales, they have that. Okay, we still under the governance. So, me not understand what do you with our legislation? Because I don't understand this. And this may have to do some reading now tomorrow. I have to do some holy reading because I think we still under no governance. We still under England governance. So if we under your governance, I don't understand why we don't have that what who don't have. Who don't have something where if something like this happen, the judge can say, yo, get rid of the whole of jury. And I am going to be now the jury. But we don't have that in Jamaica. Oh, we don't have that in Jamaica when I have that who know with it. And who don't have it. So who responsible for our legislation? Who write our legislation? Because we need to know who write the legislation. And then we need to know when we're going to change the legislation. Because obviously we need this one them having a for them one. We need it in our one. Find a way to change our legislation to match this year one year, what him talk about. Play it again, because we need what him have.
In England and Wales, there is legislation which allows a judge in certain situations to discharge a jury because of jury tampering and to continue the trial by judge alone. There is no such legislation in Jamaica. It follows that there will...
You can continue the trial with judge alone. You can continue the trial with judge alone. Them have the legislation there where them can continue the trial with judge alone. Jamaica don't have it. Oh, we don't have it. I don't know with it one way. Oh, we don't have it. And if we even don't have it, we need to have it now. We need to have it now. We need to have it now. They must go make some changes right now to the legislation. And we need the legislation to change like tomorrow. Let me understand why we still have our back bush, back wall legislation where we can't have judge alone. I think all over here we can have them can't do judge alone. Like be sure them can't have judge alone.
So that's why I said it, so they can adapt it.
Right? Yeah, but we under freedom governance. So we understand how we have it. So who write we need to do some reading tomorrow. What if reading I go do? Because we need to know who write with legislation. We are under the governance of the king. Jamaica still under the governance. So who write the legislation then? Where them come from? Where them all tired legislation that come from? Who write them there? And all right, them write them, and them all and tired and outdated and now no hope. Okay, so what we are waiting to get to the program? Not just with that case here, but just overall. We don't want this to ever happen again to a judge where now you're stuck with this juror and you can't get rid of him because if you take him off, the case done. And you know what all they do whole time I try the case. You don't know why just the case just done, just dry. So guess what now? Me gonna just have to make you go and choose the same way with your bribe.
They never complained. They you know, nobody knew that they could complain. That's why they kept the shit. That's how they always do with shit. You don't complain about it.
Yeah, well, me never. We never
What?
even know say something there for complain about because guess what? We never
Right.
even we
That's the
never
thing.
hear what I
Nobody
know.
knows to do.
Because guess what? Because in my mind, just in my common sense, I would assume that we have a system in place for if there's a juror, we need to get that out for whatever reason, or a juror gets sick and drop down and dead in the room, get heart attack. Me just assume say in a civilized time, we have a system in place. Like there's no way we could have
It's
even
still
think
that.
something.
Listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's how they've been rolling for a long ass time. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Ain't nobody complaining about it because they didn't know they could complain about it. Really, actually, how many people knew that you needed at least 11 people to be on a juror?
But
You know
even
what I'm saying?
all
Like,
right, but
unless you were in trouble and you needed to know these things, how many people actually knew some of this shit really went on in the courtroom?
But what about even the judge himself? The judge them. The judge them not look into that too and said within for themselves say, look, me no want ever reach in a situation where me I go have to make that kind of madness, yeah.
I mean,
Because
but the judge, if they all corrupt and don't give a fuck, why is they complaining?
so then why them get to judge with them? Because them not some good people. What the fuck? If you're the judge, you're supposed to have good moral character and the good up words. We go with judge. That's
Then the
why you're
same
a
way they let
judge.
the evidence be, let tampered evidence be in play,
All
and
right, all right. What
that's the
all right.
same judge. The
All right,
same way.
all right. No, but me not said that judge them. Me I say all of the other judge them. When no said the liar exists with it. If a jury do something, him chop off what they had a jury them hand in the room, him have to stay in the same way. Because we can't lose you. We can't lose you. So all the other judge them we know about that and know say, look, I saw it stay. Just me say every single one I judge them corrupt. No judge don't look into it and say, look, this not working.
That's
We
just like here in America when they say that the cops. Yeah, you know you got corrupt cops in there, but you ain't. It's like being a whistleblower. You ain't gonna be a whistleblower. You know that's the sad part about that upper government shit. They sticking together even though they know it's wrong, cause y'all know it's the fuck wrong. But it ain't got nothing to do with me, so I ain't gonna say nothing. I mean that seems like how they've been rolling for a long ass time.
why all of the judge them stay bad? Jesus God, me can't believe say every single judge stay bad. Like,
I don't even think all of the judges are bad. I think they don't want to get involved,
oh
don't want to have
God.
their name out there as a whistleblower.
Oh,
I mean, that's you got a lot of people
right.
that just don't
Even
want to get involved.
put the judge
That's
them
the
even
sad
one
part
side
about
little
it.
bit. Put the judge them one side little bit. Who are the government in charge of legislation? So nobody in the government no want fix up with legislation either. We not trouble. Nobody no want fix up the legislation. No prime minister, no opposition, no nobody at all. The whole
Because
parliament, the
guess
whole
what? It
cabinet.
doesn't affect them. As you can see, it doesn't affect them. It doesn't affect them. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. None of that affects them
They
until
say,
you start fighting for this shit. Like this is out in the open now. A lot of shit is gonna have to change. But look how long it took.
oh, Jesus God. And what kind of penalty for them judge they will do when not have no moral, no. Them now, no, so what? Nothing for them, the punishment.
Well, we don't know. You'd have to see. But I would see. I would expect the Privy Council to do something about that.
Them are gonna say we under we are one government, our government to do it. Our government for find them or whatever you do to judge. Me don't know what judge can get, come never know it go. But whatever they do for judge penalty. This judge need it.
I mean,
Whatever
even to
penalty.
report them, just like I was saying, I know there has to be some type of bar. Like,
Mm,
there has to be some type of bar that they can be reported to.
something, something must do it. Nothing can't get such things.
And I really think that Rabs Cartel's lawyer will once he's out. It's like don't rock the boat until we get out. But once he get out, let's see what's gonna blow over. What's gonna go.
No man, them legislation here have to change, master. We can't have them kind of foolishness here. Where people are talking about say, okay, bribe, but we can't get rid of you because we're gonna be down. So we just have to make it go through same way. Yeah, no, trying to have heart attack, because we can't. We can't go through with 10. So guess what? And we not have no legislation where judge can stand alone. No, we don't have that either. Yeah.
But I don't think they'll pull that shit again because that guess where it's going right in front, right back in front of them.
Oh my God, it's unbelievable, man. Me say when me hear the man attack me and one day, me say Jesus, God, so we really backward, man. Me say me listen to something, and me just feel so disheartened. And me just feel so annoyed. And me just said, yo, me can't believe say I want judge this. Me can't believe say the man you really I said the judge say evil if they tampered with, send that shit through. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. Me never even know say you want judge, you know? You want judge, you're supposed to judge fairly. That's why you get the position. That's why you get the position. That's like me I go one doctor for something and him a treat me for a whole different something. When me not have. But him know say him know what him a do. But you can't stay so. That's why you get the position where you get as judge. What kind of judge gonna tell you straight to your face? Say, look, me know say this tamper with you know, but me need to put it through still because I eat the evidence depend. So me not care what happened with the phone. I don't care if the policeman have the phone all blood clot there. I make call and I do all the way I go with. Now have nothing to do with me. This phone I go in evidence. Master, I can't make it up. Man vex.
Well, at least he won't be able to do it the second go round.
Jesus, I say me have faith, but Father God, come down. Because guess what me now? Me just a watch you see where I go on, you know. Me I watch you see where I go on. Me just keep calm. Let me
Yeah,
keep, let
what
me
you gonna
keep,
do?
let me keep calm and just look out at me eye them. Let me keep calm. I want to say for them now go change up some of them legislation here. Yeah? To match them England one what the man you talk about. You hear the man say? The man say over there them have a system where the judge can stand alone. You don't need to get involved with it. Get
Right,
involved with that shit.
job, born vet, Richard.
England and where him say? England and Wales. And where him say?
England and Wales.
Yes.
At trial, the appellants objected to the judge did not refer to the. In England and Wales, there is legislation which allows a judge in certain situations to discharge a jury because of jury tampering and to continue the trial by judge alone. There is no.
Jesus have mercy. We need it. We need it. We need that. That's what you're talking about, sir. We need that. We need that where a judge can stand alone. Yes, we need it. We need to get involved. We don't need to mimic them system where them have a gone over England and Wales. Mimic that shit.
I
Mimic
believe
it.
that's exactly why he mentioned it. Like, we don't need to hear this case no more.
Right?
Go ahead and change that shit so y'all cannot have to come back with the same bullshit. Work that out so y'all ain't got to come back with the same fuckery.
You said they're not going to change it now. What we are Richard, that's how them Richard, hear me I say. Hear me I say, Richard, we don't come on this thing here right now. Me I'm gonna come on here and just no owner talk and just because right now my body in a state of shock. You understand me? And me I go through a lot. Cause I can't believe that stuff we back a bush and back a wall. So we don't want to hear nothing about no. Them have to change it. Nothing can go so Richard. We can't continue like this. We can't continue like this. You know, the Lord say, England and Wales have a system where a judge can stand alone. Him don't need the jury. So if there's jury tampering, him can say the jury has been dismissed and I am now going to be the jury. Yeah. Them have that in place. Just in case something like that happen, and them have to get rid of the whole jury. Them have a next backup plan, which is the judge will stand alone. We need a judge will stand alone too. Because the foolishness about you have to make him go through because you can't be down to 10 and all of them foolishness. What kind of back a bush, back a wall behavior them or something. Eh? That's why the man make sure I tell you no because I want to make sure open up on a years old and hear where Lord I say, yeah, Lord say, in England and Wales, we have a system where if a jury is tamper with anything, they can get rid of the jury and the judge can stand alone. We need it. First of all, I can't even believe that. So I know 2024 we just are gonna get involved with them and sit there. Because we could have never even think this. Much as you think that this could have ever be. Because to me, I time, like what kind of reason you not have that in place? Nothing now stop you from don't I just your word, I just your mouth you need to do that. You just need to say the jury is dismissed and I'm going to stand alone. That's it. So what is the big deal? Why it take so long to get that in place? Whether just your mouth you need to say. Eh? Our. Me not understand. No. Richard. Man, that's something about to give me a heart attack. Me I tell you. It's the fact. You just got to deal with it for now. Hmm? What you mean by fact, Richard? You know, you the Lord I tell them what to do. I tell them what to do, you know. Him I tell them what to do. Low key. I tell him at instruction him I give them. Jesus. The man says we not no sense we they run a one part stuck in a one cave. So him man give you instruction in the verdict same time. Him give you instruction. Excuse me, in England and Wales we have a system in place where a judge can stand alone. Try it out. And that he must say.
So
And
you
that
don't
he
come
must
back
say.
here with this bullshit. This is
Exactly.
bullshit.
Exactly. Right, they say it there. And instruction him give them. Because since you don't fuck around a slavery days, yeah? Listen to this, yeah. Because the man can't believe. You know, we can't make it up. My God, Rufy is here. My big brother Richard, what you deal with? Hmm?
Bullshit in it.
I went on a ton, brother. Your blood pressure will go up if you don't see that our justice system is. If me not see, I can't me attack Richard. Richard, I can't me attack. You know, sister me. You know, sister me, I broke up the people in video and I play them fire for because me I try to show say oh back a bush and back a wall with it. You know see, you know see why me I do that. Me want to show you how we back a bush and back a wall.
Well, at least you have a team of lawyers that's trying to bring this shit out into the open because that's exactly what they're doing. Because as long as it's in the dark, like it's been all this time, nothing's changed. Now they're bringing it to the light.
All right, him said them already know that purposely, but here's my problem. It's not like say the change when me I try and get them to make a something where, oh my God, this change is also going to help them. The judge. The change is good for if the judge them too. Like as a judge, me imagine myself as a judge. I would not want to be in a situation like that where I cannot release a juror and I cannot stand alone. Me, if me I want judge, me would have want to can dismiss a juror if a juror I go on with a bag of things, right? If a juror tell me about my bumper clot in the court, what you try to tell me say? Me can't dismiss the juror. So the juror that start me at the beginning of the trial and start telling me about my bumper clot now. What you try to tell me say? He could have dismissed that juror that juror they still have to stay because he can't go down to 10. You know, since it gonna benefit me too, the judge. Because me don't want face with that. Me want the jury them to know so me can dash them out if me want. Right? Me want
One
them to
thing I see that Babs Cartel lawyer does on his panel, on his page, on his YouTube page, is he's trying to educate the community on their rights because nobody knows them. You know what I'm saying? When you get in trouble, you're just in trouble. You're at the court's mercy, and the court can say whatever the fuck they want to say and fine you however they want to fine you, and you know it's corrupt, and they want their hand washed and all this other type of shit. He's basically them 2 hours. He's basically trying to educate anybody on the court system so you can take this further. You can at least ask questions, or when when you get to court and you know that this shit ain't right. What do you do after that? Now everybody knows that you can go to, the Privy Council. How many people really knew that?
first of all, hear me I say, you never gonna reach Privy Council because we have a bigger problem now too. You never gonna reach Privy Council if you're broke. So that's our next problem we have now. Because the poor man not reach there. No poor man not reach. Because the journey if you get to the Privy Council will cost you about $10 million. If you're not reaching, and the only reason cartel reach is I'm rich. So I'm sorry for all the poor people that are out there within a prison right now.
So how you know that that's not something that they're also trying to change? Because that is the biggest problem. Nobody knows their rights, and nobody can afford that type of money. And how can they get there? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know it probably that's something that's not there, but you know, here in America, you can actually, if you're educated, if you read on it, if you get educated on, like he's trying to do, file your own appeal or talk to somebody that can help you pro bono, or even learn how to get an appeal to the Privy Council. There might be way. I mean, nobody really knows what the court system is. Is there some way that you can actually write an appeal yourself?
You got to have a lawyer. And the lawyer, them, we're going to deal with that. Master.
So
Yeah,
you know that for a fact.
me know for a fact that
100%.
the rich alone reach Privy. Me know that for a fact. That me know.
Okay.
Rich alone
All right.
reach. No poor
All
people
right.
not reach the Privy Council. No poor. No
All right.
poor people not reach it. No poor people never reach it. No poor
All
people
right.
never reach
So
it.
you know, y'all stay in that backwood area where y'all at. I'm getting ready jump off here and get me some positivity in my life.
All right.
So y'all have a good night.
You
Good
too.
night, everybody. Bye.
Roofy, same way say it go. Same way say it go. The rich alone reach. If you're broke, you not reach. You know? And I just think that's the facts. Like, me the poor, me don't know if this could have ever happen. Poor, rich, pretty. Where? Master. The amount of money where you have to blood clot of reach, they say it no normal. Me know him gone more than 10 million. Remember that. Rather respect large. You just learn that they already know. Me no just listen, Richard. When me a ask for, you know, when me a ask for no far fetched, you know. When me a ask for the far fetched, it no make no sense. We can't still stuck round our far part. It no make no sense.
I understand everything we ask a pepper seed.
Let me
But
hear what you say.
when
Go
me a
through.
try when me a try to say to you say
Mm-hmm.
the law the way them a tell us say if a judge can run out the jury of them and the judge try the case.
Yeah.
Don't you feel say Jamaica system, law system, know all of that system.
Yeah.
But then just choose where to use from where to not use.
Yeah, but why what would be the reason for them don't want something like that? Because me not see how it will be a disadvantage to the judge.
Yeah, because you have now let me tell you, this is how they keep certain people behind. That's how they tell about dash people, you know.
Yeah, but
This is
then
how they
but
dash
then if the
people.
judge stand alone, him not can say guilty. Well, I remember saying him gonna be the one where go decide some can still corrupt say me and say guilty.
You understand?
So I mean the standalone, me don't know what the
Even
standalone must mean say have to do the right thing when him stand alone because obviously we sister them not do the right thing. Can
e-
enter
e-
in the damn phone.
even we have my privy council today in a UK, they already know how it did that go went down. They already know how that go play out.
Me know.
You understand? But you see, as what you say, only the rich. Because the poor man, 3/4 we poor man we know nothing about the rights.
Some of them,
Nothing.
most of the poor man them were in there, them can't even read and write, much less we
Right?
know nothing
We,
because they
we,
can't read. Then the people
we,
can't read, for read the damn book. We know so
right?
sick now go happen. We can't
Right? We know
they
nothing
can't
about
read.
the rights. So then just take abuse, then just start abuse with this left, right, center. And we don't know we right, we just feel like I right we about the law. We don't know we right. That's why
Uh,
they
uh,
abuse us.
and we don't, and then some of them can't read. So it's like, okay, if you even tell them say, yo, read up something for yourself. You know me I say?
You
Them can't
understand?
even read up something for themselves, even catch too little understanding. Because some of them really slow around on one part.
That's why yesterday man cut out enough of them program there in prison, because me know man we got prison done so and come back out a big reader, man come back out as
Right?
pastime, read book.
Mm-mm.
You understand? So they want to cut out enough of their system because their system they really educate some of the duns them. I make some of the youth them when they come out of prison and change their life. They don't want that. They want you to stay in the dungeons at all time.
God have mercy. Oh God. So
Because
how we can make them know? How we can make them know? They don't swan them were in there. How we can make them know?
why
We can't find a way to make them know. We can make them know the people that were in there know we don't. So we need to get word to them. We need to get word to them. I make them know say, look.
Nobody feel like they not. Nobody feel like they not know what go on, you know. They man know everything what go on in the world out there. Because you might go in a prison and you might not see them with no
Okay,
phone
well,
video.
if that is true, Richard, by next year, we supposed to see some whole heap of poor man were in a prison when no say the constitutional rights was violated. We need to see the one whole heap of them a fight to go at Privy. By
Right.
next year, by next year, we need to see 100 case go over Privy. The Privy tired away. The Privy
but,
tired away a pay Jamaica case to come.
but the
Eh?
thing is, the thing is, if you go over Privy one, but the thing is, I money for finance it. So this is where enough poor man just get dashed right.
So here's my question, because I know say if you can't afford an attorney, one will be assigned to you. No, so you go out there. Or that is not the case for we too. But I'm almost sure we have the system there now.
We have that system there, man. But
Okay.
most of the time, me attorney with them assign you with that for them attorney, we already know for them system what we do with it already. And then he come make it look like him at work for you and him a beg. I'm begging little leniency on him so take off some man time. They already know.
So you mean tell me say that so when you have no good public defender then, no good public defender or free liar, we actually believe in doing the right thing. We don't have none of them. We can just really just carry the case, go through the freeway. We don't have none of them one day. Okay.
All of them are work for money. Me and you know have none to give them a work for money can give them 200,000 for quiet the case. 2 million quiet the case there. Then I work for me and you we don't have nothing to give them.
So that means
Just like
basically what you are saying is we don't even have one good public
no,
defender then. We would
no,
have just fight for you for reach over there without money nor nothing. We say none of them want to do. We say if you don't have money, you're not going.
me no check so because case done go a pretty long time. Me no check so. Case done go a pretty long time.
Yeah, make it up. Versus so what you basically are saying, we see the answer what you are saying. If you're broke and you get one of the public defender them don't know say, okay, you know, we not try to make a reach over Privy. We just try to make a get one little sentence say just rub off your time. That's it. There's
You
nothing
get
else.
what me a say.
You
You get
just
what me
stay
a
right
say.
there, so rub off your time and that's it. That's
Say
nothing.
if you judge say 10
No
years, me go
else,
beg
you're
you
not
judge
going nowhere else, you're not. We're not going to appellate, we're not going to appeal court, and we're not going none of them.
right. Right. So if you judge saying go give you 10 years, me go beg him to take off 3. I make it look like me
And,
do
and, and,
something.
and but even though your constitutional rights were violated, you just still take yourself and bill.
You get what me I say?
That's
Because,
sad enough. That's
because me
sad,
don't
but
know me right.
that's sad enough. That's sad enough.
But better
Jesus
see
God.
it play out in every corner you turn in a car right now, you know. Even if a bad man do something right now, you know, you got a station and report, you know. Police only get information from you that him a tell himself saying I walk no come give me. The bad man I call him later on and buy one back line and give him some money and he say, hey, you know, so the rest of why call come down a station, come lodge report for you. Tonight me dead. So it's like we don't have no when me say
Jesus
we
have
don't have
mercy,
no back
Richard. It just make me feel like we need to drink up the whole bottle of
we
Baileys.
don't have no back we have no in every corner, every
We
angle you
need
take
help. We
poor
need
man
we
feel
need
it.
the Privy to help with more than this. We need more help from money, you know. We need some more help. We don't need to just come. We don't have to come in like come man. We need enough to fly in or something. Just we need help. We need help. Eh? We're gonna need some help. Lord God.
Yeah, man, we are gonna need some divine intervention on this.
We need
That's
some
it.
help. Privy, we hear what you say, but we need more than that. We need you to actually come help. We
Yeah,
come
because
in, come help. Because we need to
because
company style, company ground.
everything we previous said, them already know that. Them
Mm.
already know that, but then choose not to play a certain part.
This can't continue that way, Richard. Me can just hear my father talk right now in my ears if him did there and I tell me say me feel not even bother waste my time. Me
I,
just can't hear him. Me can't hear
I,
him and him not even there. But me know that him would there.
I really
Any my
thought,
father did there right now, him would there at the door. I tell me say, you sit down out there, you just say you're a fool. You say you're a fool.
I really
Eh,
thought,
But
because
me
all right,
refuse.
all right. Look, cartel life. What Jamaican if you ever hear say go Privy?
After me no know none.
Me don't know of none. Cartel I first me know. In all my 40 odd years, cartel I first me know. So you want to tell me say a cartel I only money man they are jail?
I forgot to do some research, Richard, and see how much people did make it to the privy.
The people them just don't know their rights. So true, we don't know the rights.
So
Then
we
take
are saying nobody no
abuse
man,
it.
some more people must did read. Nobody no
Why?
reach.
Why if that happen, me not hear about that in my 40 odd year I first me hear of Privy
Of
and
course, me a year too, but maybe because we never really look into it deep, maybe we need to go do some reading. Tomorrow, me gonna dedicate the day to reading up. How many
no.
cases have gotten to the Privy Council from Jamaica? How much case reached there? That me want to know. How much case reached there
Well,
in the last 40 years? How many cases have reached the Privy Council from Jamaica? Well, if we do it criminal activities.
bet you go 50, because I don't know in my 40. But you go in the last 50 years. Because when cartel privy said for privy, you da hear some old people, some elder than I tell us say, I see him we saying a 19 where they were saying where this man and that man and you da hear something.
Mm-mm. Me refuse to believe, say. No case no reach over there. Me refuse. Me not work with it.
Me know you love the research, so me wait for
Me say
you.
tomorrow I'm going to do a piece and read it. At least I don't know when me start reading it. Listen, when me start reading it, happy sign no man. Me read me, hey,
I mean, you
Richard,
will tell me tomorrow and start tonight.
sit down, listen, as soon as we come up on the line, let me tell you something. Me sit down and read for 8 hours straight, Richard.
You know that.
All right, you see the other day, you see the other day with the Silvera case, when they borrowed the media, I sat down and I read all, I think a 15 page of the Gun Court Act. Me read the entire PDF
Yeah,
file. We are the little fine print file
just
and the
call
last
them.
them. Some of them it did so fine and me yeah. I tell you, me read everything and me read it and read it and read it and when me read one part I me not understand because some words in there when me don't know what I keep. Me go Google the word them and go back and fix it in again and read back again and see what go on again and so me get to understand and so me get to realize say look, the judge she could have allowed the media in, even if it did the gun court. She could have did allow. It's up to her discretion. That's why she didn't even use the word discretion in the first part and say, oh, it was the judge's discretion. Yes, it's her discretion because there's a clause there that says she can allow other people in who she defeats. So when you hear them and say, oh, they can't have the media because of gun court, no, the judge actually can allow the media and she can give them instruction. She can allow them and say, look, you can cover but you can't call no pitney name, you can't bring in no names of the victims or no name of the witnesses or none of them something there.
Then how they use media in a black man case?
Then that makes sense. It based on the judge discretion if them allow the media. So I never like say and then all them did try to make it look like so the judge was forced to do it now because of the Gun Court Act. No, the Gun Court Act have a clause there that says that you can allow other people in who you see fit and you could allow media and give them instruction.
The judge don't do because he all in favor of Silvera.
Right? So when that's why I like go read because when them attack me say no, let me go read because me want to read that gun, me want to read it for myself because sit down and read the entire document just
That's
to see if there's any.
That's why I tell people. That's why I tell people them we post we live on Facebook what they about a nonsense. We don't have nothing better to do. Me tell them say if you go learn to read and research and stop talking over there here.
Right. Right. Me love read and research because me love knowledge, you know. I'm like know what me I say. I'm like understand good and me can't take the conclusion.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that people either right now people I am people don't know it pepper seed. It just alright. It just like one night. One night we are reason. A reason we are reason. I mean I said to somebody say, you know the reason why I'm really carry Mark Golden. Mark Golden make me can't travel 2 ounces a week without look back at my head and see a Jeep. You understand? And the man I said, where you get that from? Where you get that from? Which partner really get that? I said, come on, you. I really to me, I tell you. The man said, listen me, we're not so smart. Our phone smarter than we. So find it on your phone, let me see it. And me find it. And give me phone. Only thing he could have said to me is typically me have to give it to him for sure. You're right. You understand? So
Yeah,
me I
but
tell him,
why people don't like read though? Like,
there's a
me
lot
not
of things they
understand
want
with
to
people.
read.
People don't like read. I mean, I understand it because let me tell you something. Knowledge of everything, you know. When you have knowledge, people can't walk up and down for you like carpet, you know.
Then at
Because you
that,
have knowledge. That's why me love me ever I read sick, you know. Right now, sometimes my head all feel heavy the way amount of information within my head. The way my head just feel like it's a heavy down for my body. Like when me
any, anytime me and them a reason, I me tell them something and then go and like man and they end up go find it on their phone. Some of them 5 minutes next day they see me. They say, boy, oh you going like you idiot sometimes. So. Oh you going like you know nonsense sometimes. Hear me, yeah man, that's how we have to go on sometimes. Yeah man. Cause
listen,
true, man take up idiot and
today me depend with me depend Isaac live, right? And I want somebody ask him one question and say, can the evidence be admitted again in the retrial? Right? Because that wouldn't make no sense. And the man just done the shandy around the blood clot question. Me tell you, say, man, if I could have catch my holy man, hey, Isaac,
oh
hey, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, sir. Listen, somebody asked him in the chat, say, if this evidence here can be admitted in the retrial, why you not ball out no loud? Ball out no. Ball out no.
because you know it can't happen. So you not gonna say
No,
no.
you need to ball out no, because there's no way this can happen. Not supposed to happen, Richard. Because if you know if the privy, I say, look, the evidence it's tampered with. This thing tampered with, no breach all type of law, no broke all type of rule, and breach all type of fundamental rights and constitutional rights and privacy act and communication act and all of the hack them. Wanna breach all of that with the phone. So that means if somebody asks you the phone, they can enter back. It them up no.
You can't simply tell them say I must something else. I must something else.
I
Them
guess the
go
same
do that.
tamper
Say
with sitting on.
something.
So what am I
Say
trying to tell me say?
something.
If
Say
them do a
something.
retrial and the same tamper with sitting them a plan for bringing out the retrial?
But you wanna know
Because that
Isaac.
can't happen.
You wanna know Isaac him catching coward from a day, you know, cause they have him on a leash.
Oh,
But so they
Jesus.
have him on 2 year suspension, so have to be careful.
Yeah, but this is not the way if you careful about because I just if the facts are just the facts. If you can't enter, you can't enter.
Certain things him have to do. He can't go
That's
on like he
we said
can't
the
go on
man
like
done this shandy run it. The man
yeah
done this
man.
shandy run it. I
Yeah
mean, so why
man.
am I done this shandy run it? Sir, that's a little that's not gonna give me little sleep. You not gonna help me get better sleep tonight if you did answer the something good. And
Maybe you
cut
know
down some of the anxiety where we have right now because we want to hear. That's why the person keep on asking me in the chat. The person me I read the chat, you know, and I see the person ask him about 4 times the same question.
maybe
Over
you
and
hold
over
on,
and
maybe you
over the
want to hold
person I write
on,
it.
maybe you want to hold on certain information.
The man simply ask him if the whole evidence can be admitted. That's simple question. And nothing for hide. It's supposed to be a brawling answer because the privilege just say on violate all type of acts, communication act, privacy act, fundamental right, constitutional right, all type of sitting on a violate. So obviously that can't enter back. And must that can't the same sitting here plan for put back again? When the privilege there you start talk about. So I can't wait for hear what happen with this case here. You know? Me can't wait for hear this. Because I want to know what kind of evidence you not plan for admit. And and the heavy me, I bleach no for hear what got my car. I want to see if you not say retrial, me want to know what kind of evidence you not plan for use.
Me already know what I
Eh,
go on.
what go on? Talk, Richard, do. Just talk and tell me what you say go happen. Because me want to know what go admit that this thing here. Me not understand no.
You have an idea, because for last night, me I tell some of my Gaza fans, them said, no drink no milk tonight. No do, because tomorrow not going to have run in the belly. But you understand, but it's not
You,
like I say,
me
it's not
say
like I say, me not rate cartel.
so
But me
what
still,
you
me
think
still
I
at
got
the
happen?
system, me still at the
What
system
you
that
think I
I
got
believe.
happen? Can me can't wait for hear what you
Yeah?
say. What you say? Retrial
When
you
me,
say? Retrial I got happen?
when me
Yeah.
think, all right, let me see, honestly, me not think them are going to reach here.
Okay, so that means they're gonna walk.
Me not think so neither.
No, but there's nothing else. Two things. It's either retrial or what?
And
Only
if,
two options.
and if they reach trial, then I'm free.
Richard, we don't have the only pack options. The two of them have.
If he reach trial, then I'm free. If he reach trial, he might go remain back in a
Okay,
prison.
well, all right. Make we go one at a time. Let's go with the retrial argument for a second, right?
Yeah.
Let's say a retrial them go. So what evidence is going into this retrial? Because I can't the same phone where this man has to tamper with that kind of something. Yo, hey, the way them corrupt, me attack it, but me afraid at the same time, you know. Me attack it, but me afraid. Me want to feel hopeful, but me still afraid. You understand? Me hear the privy, but me still afraid. Because guess what happen? We want to know we're not going to enter into evidence. This is what is it? Because the same house whoever talk about say burn down, that the house not even exist no more. So we want to know what now plan to enter into the evidence. What is the evidence? House tear down and gone. Phone can't enter because Privy say phone tamper with and a bag of rights broken kind of thing. So phone can't go in. So what is it? The only thing we have left now is to go find back Chow. We have to go find back Chow. Kind of hear Privy say Chow testimony plus the phone are what them use to get this guilty. Yeah. So we know so the phone can't enter. So we Chow never gonna depend on no just Chow. I just what Chow I say alone I can go in. I went Chow there.
So,
Only for years is Chow no member not know what happened. Chow no member. Chow you do not member not know what happened. You know them
over
the only for
30,
years
over
there.
13
I where
years
you
now.
go with Chow you no member the First of all,
Over
where is
13
Chow?
years now.
We don't know Chow still alive.
I left written everything I had them put on.
Right? Me can't wait for hear what go happen because if I retrial, I am when I say me eye them, I go glue on this thing here. With a flat up 2 dozen flashlight they gonna have a shine for them. Cause I want to know one I go enter into evidence. And that me want to know. One plan to enter. Cause the phone they can't enter. That phone they can't enter, you know. So I don't know what kind of ideas them could have get over there.
No
No phone
care, no
can't
care,
enter. Oh,
no care, as far as me think, no care where world boss do, no care where Addy do, no care where cartel the teacher do, no care where them want call him, no care where him do. The system just need to shut up this youth for a while because this youth did have Jamaica like he is the prime minister. As gotten to them. I saw them a pray, you know, because him and Movado did have the four corner country waving Gully and Gaza. So the plan was to keep these two youth off our radar. One of run a gun for and one they are prison. Right? But then still can't silence them. No care what they do, but then keep them out of one region. Right?
so so all right. So what I know now? So all right, we are say what you think I got happen? Retrial?
if retrial go on some corruption still are going just to keep cartel there.
Yeah, but what kind of corruption I can go on now when you just say privy them don't tell the people them say phone no hope. What am I gonna enter say? Oh you gonna
Or
enter you can't enter back that phone there, that phone they can't enter in or nothing.
if one can't enter back, but when they come with the next corruption, how long that I gonna take to go back to Privy?
Then them would have really
I wonder if
them so them would have really walk go back up place for them lad yeah again. After we look so big and see them and walk this and back a bush and back a wall.
then how
Them,
much you gonna take to go back to Privy? By the time that to
there's
go back
no
to
way.
Privy, me
Richard,
resign.
Richard, me can't believe them people that really want to go back off. Them not shame.
By that to go back to
No,
Privy, me
listen,
resign.
listen what me I say to you. Me shame, and I know me.
What you
Me
mean say me
shame.
shame? What you
Me
mean say
shame
me
for me
shame?
shame for you know the reason the white man when did attack the prosecutor man in the hearing did attack that way there. When him say, oh, forget about the bribe, forget about the bribe. You know why him could attack like that? Because him look for we like we are nobody.
Yeah.
We are nobody. That's why him could attack so. Then Mr. When me feel shame. You make me feel shame like dog. It's like the man blatantly stand up in front of when I tell us we are not nobody, look past the bribe. That basically what the try to say is your constitutional rights was violated, we don't care. Look
Right?
past the bribe. Look past the bribe still. Yeah. How you think so this could have happened like that can't happen? Because you look for me like we're not nobody. Some of us look past the bribe. No way in our world they could have never go tell. You think they could have gone to the Supreme Court go tell them over here about go look past bribe? Look past which bribe? How many people are gonna get locked up? And that me talk about. All I know watch I go get watch I broke all of them rules and them laws yeah. When about forget lock right up but look past bribe. Look past what? Don't forget
From
look past
here,
bribe.
from me hear about cartel case set for Privy Council. My auntie tell me say every law they are England, they are Jamaica. But Jamaica choose to hide some of the law them fraud.
You know what me want go look pan? Me need to go look up who write the legislation, when them write, and who write them. And that me want know. That is
And
something what me go
that,
look pan to because the man say England and Wales have a system where if the jury tamper with the judge can stand alone. We under them governance still. We under England governance. Who write our all the legislation them go? Well, when we get independence, we write our own legislation and how it did go. We need to go do some reading because
and every law they are England, we have
me
them at
want
Jamaica.
well maybe when we get independence we must did right to own some of them. I must that one. We can't talk panic because me no 100. But me I go read.
You know,
You know, so when me I come back
you know
live,
think
me I go have some all the information because
you
me
know
need
think
to
so
know.
if we are right to own something then we would not try to get rid of Queen.
Yeah, but look here now, no. If we must we write them because if not, then it would have been British I would have did them write it before the independence and them did rule we. So would that mean so would have did still under freedom something where him a talk about. Where must say
Right?
the judge can stand alone. So
Right?
obviously him say and right after him say that you hear what him say, Jamaica does not have that in their legislation. Okay, why we not have it in our legislation? That must mean so when we get independence, we write one legislation and change for no one. I must that one.
So we change some of the law them and still enforce some.
Yeah, yeah, I must that one because why we not have that way I talk about? If at them we under them governance same way, even though we have independence, we still answer to them.
Or maybe or maybe is a later date law set for them.
Okay,
Maybe
but if you not okay, but still so okay, but we under full governance, so me not understand. We not have it
yeah,
and we just still stuck around one part.
yeah,
Who in
but
charge of our legislation? Me need to do
maybe,
some reading
maybe,
because
maybe after we try to say we
look here,
independent,
me don't
on
know
a
who
law.
write them. I mean, I know when them write. I'm gonna try to figure out who write them, when them write, because whoever write them and whenever them write, and who in charge of them right now, who can make amendment to our legislation? And who the prime minister? Because if I Andrew come, me don't know who, but me feel like I you. I have for you, cause you are the head. Eh?
Right?
It must. If somebody must, there must be a system in place where can amend the legislation. Them make changes because we're gonna have to make some changes, and one of them need to be we can't stand alone. Judge can't stand alone, so that no judge never have to go through them and sit here again where you can't get rid of one juror. It don't make no sense. Suppose the juror did have heart attack and dead. What you try to tell me say? We don't
No,
have
but
nothing in place. We don't have nothing in place. We can't get a backup juror. We can't judge can't stand alone. We don't have none of them something there in place. We just big and back a wall and then we run on one part. You know,
anyway, I take it, corruption is at its best.
can't take this, you know.
Our day one judge try one youth and give him much ear that they have to lick out about it and quarrel about it that they have to go retry case again.
Rufus, the corruption has no shame.
Yeah, man,
Mm-mm,
corruption at its best, man. I see where you go, my
mm-mm.
sister.
You're right. You know why you're right? Because if you remember back, we go back to the hearing. Go back to the hearing. You never see Paula. She sit down behind the same man where say
Akin thief,
the same man where talk about fi look past the bribe. Cause a prosecutor them, so them they sit down over there, so them on one side. And
Akin Pala, the
the
Akin
woman
thief, like
chat,
when you was
hello,
voted.
the woman talk the entire hearing. Her mouth not stop move. She talk to one black man and one black girl side of her. And she just a chat, so she just a leading and a chat. Well, anytime me I say, Lord, the man must a hear her a chat behind him. So the one way that talk, the same one will say, look past the bribe.
No, man,
He must a
you
hear
see,
her.
man, when I tell me, I say, come like an interrupt, she a try interrupt.
Me say the parrot, me say parrot just rounded just one piece of the woman not like her, but she just chat. That's a go. So me say you're really right for this that in a roofie. She not even have manners to in the fix them. Okay,
No,
the people them attack. Why you not just sit down and listen? Eh?
when we get shame from, me telling her already say the blue wife. When we get shame from.
Oh, Jesus God. Roofie say corruption has no shame. Oh God. And you're right, you know.
You're right, my little sister.
Me have to go do some reading. No. Me need to know who in charge of the legislations, who make changes to them, who can make changes, who is in charge, who I have to the government. Look here, whoever it is need to do something. Come, we have to make up some change to them legislation. We can't work with them. We can't.
So we have this big old dirty man up there pay money a year time for say my governor general. When him up there do? And them boy they sit down and write land change law. What kind of when him up there sit down and do?
Hey, by the way, as on the top about that April coming, he'll be making $34 million a year.
Yeah, make $34 for sit down and like a solo load lizard. Sit down like a solo load so look at so keke the catch fly for like a night time.
Mr. When me read it, Mr. No. God have mercy, $24 million a year? To do what? Some people that even
Cause them the man they know them the man they supposed to every year or every 4 year the man they supposed to say watch out we need to change some of them law.
we have to make
And
some amendment to something.
you get what me
We
I
can't
say?
still have them back a bush, back a wall,
Old man
something here.
it's just coming like a son senior when in your man full in belly on your man empty.
Right? $34 million a year to April. And that's him I go get.
Me tell them boy you know, man. Me
First of
tell
all,
them
let me show you how we corrupt. Watch this.
me tell them boy
He's
up to
gonna
sensible, you know. Me tell them boy up to sensible. Me say you know why this system keep on kneel down in a cartel next so when they look and see amount of money where they rob taxpayer to send for them picnic go to school, for them daughter go to school and see cartel have 40 of them girl picnic on TV about teachers pet. They hate that boy, they hate all his family, they hate everybody for him. When of them picnic for hate, cause they rob poor people send them picnic to university and that they see them picnic condo.
and that's something for you, somebody for
I hate me, they hate him.
no,
Because
sir.
to me, them want to say who boy you feel like me
No,
can't
sir.
have 40 you feel like me can't have 40 girl on TV like you too. But through me, I Prime Minister, me can't do it.
I
Through
wonder
me
if we go
can't do
around
it.
the island right now and ask them who is the governor general. Some people don't even know what the governor general is. And you make $24 million a year and nobody don't know where your name. Much as you see you nowhere. They don't know his name. His name is Patrick Allen. Sure.
I
Patrick
wanna know
Allen, I
I
get
wanna know your name.
$34 million in April, and he has been the governor general since 2009.
I wanna know your name there.
15, 15 years he had the governor general. Look here, we need to change up some of them legislation in a week. We have we have a lot of problems, sir. Do something for the 34 million there, please.
Look
We
here,
need some help. We need some help. We need
I,
help. We need help. We need help. Patrick, we need help. For the 34 million, we're gonna need some help, sir. Yeah, there's a time to actually start move around. We need help. Eh? We need to find out who responsible for them legislation, yeah, who can make the changes. Cause some of them back a bush stuff me wanna go on with no something I feel. You know, a beer read me I go read when me come off of that live, yeah. Beer reading me go do. And whole heap of reading you not send me go do now. I mean the on one book, you know. Me I read Sidela Sileda Bob Mother second book.
so,
What me I tell you? Me have to put the book on pause because me need to read up on this thing. Me want to know who in charge of this them something here.
so that $136 million where him a get fee for a year. What him a do with it?
Oh.
Eh? That governor general?
What do you mean by 4 year? I know 4 year, 15 year now, I'm a governor general.
No, me just a draw reference by every 4 year. In draw 136. Right? Every 4 year, 136 million.
Well, we can't even check it so because them are going good all that maybe next year different money might get.
Judge God.
That the money then now stay the same. Cost of living is going up. By next year, he might get raised. He need 50. I don't know what you're talking about.
So why they couldn't have a governor general for 5 year or 4 year and move him and put on next one? Why 1 15 year? 20 year, 30 year. Rich off of poor people.
That's mercy for Allah. No, sir. We can't make it up, you know.
I would me hate with them. Them are dead in the politics. No care how great them be. All if a walker, you have to take care of them come up on campaign chip. And if I walk, if you take care, come carry them company podium, then that dead if them step down and say, make me give it to a younger brain.
Governor General at the top man. I'm call all the shots. Hmm He's the representative of the Jamaican monarch, currently King Charles. So he's the closest to the king. hmm
When I,
out of everybody in Jamaica, Patrick are the closest to the king. Yeah.
yeah,
Patrick, we need help. We need help,
yeah.
Patrick.
I
Jesus
wanna,
God, we need
I,
help.
yeah, man, I wanna must order that. Patrick, I
We
wanna
need,
must order. I
listen to
wanna
me.
must order. If you hear say name in a corruption tomorrow morning, come in now walk on wheelchair. I wanna
Listen to
them, I
me.
must
Them
order
say
that.
the governor, let me read. It said the governor general is appointed by the monarch.
Yeah,
Well,
this
guess
spy for
what?
you. This spy for
I
you.
need some help. I need some help, Patrick. Since you're close to King Charles, we need help, Frank. We need help. We
All I
need
know,
help.
all I know, I say Andrew this and Andrew that. Apache can tell England everything what go on here.
Yeah, the governor general is appointed by the monarch. Uh,
Right.
okay. So listen to this now. He's appointed, but the prime minister has to actually recommend him. So them say the governor general is appointed by the monarch on the recommendation of the prime minister. So the prime minister recommend the governor general to the king. Well, at the time it would have been the queen when him get in a power because of
Right.
2009. So queen is
Right.
still there. So then
Right.
so that means that the prime minister at the time tell the queen say, look, that man you good for the job, Patrick. You understand what I say?
Right.
And
Right.
queen say, all right, we are work with Patrick.
The
And
Queen
so
say, all right, I
Patrick,
got
so
a
now
date.
them say the functions of the governor general include appointing ministers, judges, and ambassadors, giving royal assent to legislation. What? What is more legislation? Hold on, hold on. God, this look like you supposed to do something for we now. What go on right so? Hmm? Hold on. The function of the governor general include appointing ministers, judges, and ambassadors, giving royal assent. What that mean? What does royal assent mean? So we can't take when them talk, so because I don't know. Giving royal assent to legislation passed by parliament. Okay. So the legislation have to be passed by parliament. So, okay, so parliament are the one who can make the changes to the legislation.
Yeah.
When we need the parliament to get listen, look here, parliament. We need help. We need a lot of help. We need a lot of help. I don't want to run up and down, but I don't want people vote for no. We need help.
As your father don't say you waste of time, they don't help nobody.
We need help. You know, understand me?
Look how much, look, how-
When mark them, mark. Look here, we
look how
just
much
need
money
help.
them, look how much money them I get a airtime from poor people, out of poor people taxpayer. It's same people them when they say no got nothing, a
The,
poor
fir-
people.
the first
Look how much
as a,
money them I get a airtime from, and you never see one of them give back to the poor community where they say they come from. All of them will go and live uptown. You never see one of them go back go down here to them community. I
Really?
never know of a politician who donate back to the community when come from. Not that I know of.
Wow. The governor general bossy, Him role just sounds so bossy. Me want to be him. I wonder what you have to do for be. I wonder what you have to do. Yo, I'm saying
And still,
when
and
traveling,
still,
listen up. When traveling abroad, the governor general is seen as the representative of Jamaica and its monarch. Wow. Fancy stuff. Eh?
you see that, you see that, you
Fancy
see that.
stuff.
And I tax pay money paying plane fare, taxpayer money buying food, taxpayer money paying rent, taxpayer money pay everything for you.
Them say the office of the governor general was created on August 6, 1962. Okay, so when we get independence, that's when the governor general go into office. When Jamaica gained independence from the United Kingdom as a sovereign state and as independent constitutional monarchy. Since then, 6 individuals have served as governor general.
So if we gain independent, why the Queen have a Governor General for watch we?
Because we no get we no take for ourselves like what them name there. Barbados do. The other day we have to cut all ties completely and become what they call it. What we are gonna become? Wait name.
Republic.
Republic or something. Yeah. But right now, I don't know if that is a good idea, because in a real life, me not know all that sound because no, we not gonna have the privilege to go to for help. No. Me afraid I want bad, me afraid for be under no governance alone. Me never know say day would have come when me da rather have the slave master them still. Because me can't afford uno to be the one where I go. Me afraid I uno. Me afraid I know more than them. Because at least them know say for them something live and all the eye upon them and them can't do certain things. So certain game now go can play and them can't have no with corruption and one of them things.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
understand?
I wish artist did tell her that song there again.
Afraid bad.
I wish
Afraid
artist
to
did
have
tell
Uno
her.
alone because Uno alone we dead. We can't afraid of Uno. We, imagine if we not have the privilege to go, what we are gonna do? We dead. We dead.
One artist sing a song there, you know. One artist sing something about
Hmm?
that song there.
Well, suppose we gone from them already. We don't have privilege to go to now if we go get help. Eh? Who ever
Still
help
we
we?
got,
Who ever
still
help
we
we?
got the old slave mill. It's grinding slow, but grinding
Damian
still.
Marley. What you
Yeah,
want and what you will.
but you will, yeah,
Working for your dollar bill.
yeah, man.
Sad to see the old slave mill is
It's
grinding slow
grinding
but
slow, but
grinding
grinding
still.
still. All
Back,
right, we still under
back.
slavery. We still under slavery. Who can't see it? No bet them blind. The fact that the chain and the shackle come off our hand and we foot, it depends our mind and we pocket.
Yeah, because sad to see the old slave mill is grinding slow but grinding still. I it.
Yeah, man, a reality,
I
a
the truth
reality,
Damian
a
did that
reality, a reality, a reality, man. Reality. It's a fact.
mm, why? No, no, who go help we? If we cut ties from them, I don't know. I'm not sure if that is a good idea right now. Me can't because who we gonna have to help we? Eh?
And that's why the main
We
thing is that
dead
you
in the
hear,
show.
you hear a man start the song, what you want or what you will. Right? Them a try to teach people them something, you know. We don't want you. We don't want them to say all slave mill a grind slow, but a grind still.
A 14, them I say 14 them still. Let me see. 14 other countries in the Commonwealth. Okay, so 14 the British them still own in the Commonwealth. Mm, enough that. Enough that, you know. Me no want come out at 14. Me never know Sunday when I come and me no want come out at 14. No, me have to stay right. No, me have to stay right, Lord God. We worse than them right at this point. No, 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 no. If we don't have them to go to for help, we dead in the show. Cause that means that we not gonna have nobody just we can you imagine if I just our government alone we dead enough? You're dead in the show.
But
There's
but
nobody
but
to go
but
to for
but
help.
but in a sense, in a sense, you know, once it's to reach Privy Council. Privy Council no need via send back nobody to Jamaica. If worse you go find out so them corrupt this man.
Mm-hmm.
This man I know is free from in England.
And
Free.
that all we want, all we want
This
that
man I
Richard.
know is
And
free.
that the whole we did that look for.
So it's slave mill a grind slow, but it's still a grind still.
Me say everybody that look for the same thing. Can me listen, the way I'm depressed today. When me realize that I got me say Jesus can me have to go lay down. Me end up go lay down, and wrap up for about 50 minutes. Me go lay down in the bed and me wrap up the comforter over my head and everywhere and just hide. Me and the comforter hide. I mean, me just come here say me know how to deal with this. We come here say Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Me start think how can I sit now? Father God. Oh,
When me find out say live done me, I'll come back on YouTube and look if live start again.
right. Say, Richard, you said me come out for the line. Me go in my room and me take the comforter and me wrap up like a mummy. You couldn't see nothing
Mm.
upon me. And me head and everything. Me go under there, go hide like a cocoon. I saw me underneath the comforter. I hide from the reality, you know. Me I hide from the reality. Because okay, me happy about this, me happy say, them talk up the things them and put it out for the forefront and the world I see and hear everything, all the corruption. Me happy about that. I'm happy about the fact say, okay, basically what them I say, okay, to go back this, but for right now, they're no longer convicts.
I know me
Them are not
artist,
convict
I know me
anymore right
artist,
now.
but we all want him to get justice. We all want
You
it.
have to want,
We not worry about all right. we not worry about who did this and who that, and if he do this or if he do that. In court did not try fairly. And that is the fact.
And that's how we did. And that's how we did. And that's how we did. And when them say to go back to the same unfair court, me start fret, so me have to go lay down because
regardless of the artist a human being like we. Same way. The truth is the truth. He get an unfair trial and he need to get a fair trial. If they won't give him a fair trial, he wouldn't have reached yes, sir. Right?
I tell you, Jesus God, me don't know if they must say, even to them when they put Isaac live and the woman when they panic, she has said to him, say, oh, we need to trust them. Trust the system, the judicial system in Jamaica. I wonder say if I dream it. Yes, Jesus God, what she said me for do? Me say me sweet say me for do. Me can't do that what you talk about. Me don't know how to do it. First of all, we are so broken. We don't even know how to trust. We don't know how to trust them.
Oh, you have to trust.
We're
You have to trust them when they already are taken by you.
We're afraid. We just
You
afraid.
can't trust them.
We past afraid at this point. We don't even know what we are. We don't even know if we can ever heal fully. Can we are afraid? We're just afraid. You know understand? A 40 every day I'm afraid for 40 years we're afraid. No one if we ever can stop afraid. We just afraid. We can't trust them. We just afraid of them bad. You understand? The lady said we trust them to rat it. We couldn't believe it. That's what she said. Is that what she said? Trust them. Trust who? Who you talk about, miss? You know who you talk about, you know.
Ever see me ever have a problem with enough things. All right, just like this woman from Friday come and kill a woman and him baby with him call with him friend them. He pressure me every day. No care how a man try to tell me he can't convince me ever talk about this. The man who drive the car get 30 year and the man who exactly killed the baby get 7 year. No, me cannot sit through that. Me cannot sit through that. There is no way you can convince me to sit through that. All if you want to tell me say him come on station, can't tell anybody. All if you want to tell me say him make them catch everybody. There is no way he could never get 7 year and the man who drive the car get 30.
So listen now, I put me hear them, you know, so today me I listen to one news. I me hear them I say this man yeah, plead guilty to killing one 2-year-old. And he must serve 10 years before parole. I mean, listen. Listen to me now. He said the way my body in a shock when me hear it. A cartel run for my mind same time. Come here, say then, okay, you kill one 2-year-old and you a 10 year before parole. And this a man, yeah, them now no body, and him have to do 35 before parole. Make it make sense to me. Make it make sense, no?
You
please,
kill 2-year-old.
Richard, just make it make sense to me. Please make it make sense to me.
You kill 2-year-old and get 10 years for parole, and the man will kill 10-month-old get 7 years. No, this something all right. We have some duckans where your man underneath the dirt. You must have it you. You have some termite at work, a dangerous termite.
Hold on, me I go switch my phone from me. Hold on, me have to switch.
This can't right.
Hold on, Richard, me I switch over to the iPad. Hold on. You can hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you.
Okay, can we switch over because my phone have 2% battery. Phone are dead. We just feel so. What am I tell you? Yeah, minister just want them, just make them just go on. Just let them out. pure anxiety now we are gonna have now. And then them are gonna drag it out. Drag. Jesus.
This is what me I thought about for sure. Say, I first we ever hear of a Privy Council in my party and here. This is what right? Because everybody sit down today. I look all of we did say the Privy Council actually say Vice
Oh
Corporation.
God.
All
Oh.
of we actually believe say the Privy Council can pass the verdict say he is free.
Me think them could have do it.
Right? So
Them could have do it. Me don't know why this happen. Me don't know what go on. Me don't know.
I,
Me
I
just
think
can't bother. Me
I,
can't take them. Me can't. Me can't.
I,
The woman say we fi trust them. We fi trust them. Trust them
I
out there.
think
We fi
I
trust
think
them.
you have to go
The
after
lady
government.
for Isaac live, she said we must trust with system, trust with judicial system, trust them.
I
That
think
she said.
yes,
That she said. That she said we fi do.
what the eyes at give you a little what I wise you up a little about the law. And I
Mm-hmm.
think suspension then put him pan the kind of call some people in here. 2 year suspension. So who will we trust them? Who will we trust them? When them knowing that themselves say all of we know the same thing in if you try to leak one we are gonna lynch you.
Yeah, but guess what? Isaac, me blame him still for that because guess what? You know all them stay. And you know once you do that, that go go on. So you cannot set up yourself. You can
Right,
set up yourself for failure.
right, right.
Cause you know the kind of people them where you deal with. You remember say you work closely with them. You're with them. You know the whole thing. That you all on a one. You don't know everything about all of it.
And you know in yourself right now say you not work with them because of them want to sing cartel and a cartel they want free.
Yeah.
So you be careful.
Yeah, you must careful. You should have never said that because you just know already where that go on right this.
Yeah
Like
man.
everybody know where that go on right this. There's no way you not tell me say you never know what go on right this. So you're sharp. You know exactly where that go on. You not tell me say you're shocked. You're not shocked.
Yeah, man, you know, shock with nothing, man. I surprised how they not come at him before that. Then just find the right, perfect moment to
Oh,
act.
Jesus have mercy, Richard. Me can't even begin for even. Me can't bother with them because no, them are gonna drag out this thing here too because them love drag out sitting, man. And no go from there now, we don't drag out one I go on with two, they always have this a lot of paperwork and this all the drag out and this look for Maitland, film case away next year. Hey, you don't know bother with the foolishness.
All right, all
Oh,
right. Look at that. Look at that.
we are next year like we don't want we forget. We not try push it out far for make we forget about the girl and forget about the coach and forget about all I sitting them where that go. Me not forget nothing. We
All
remember
right,
everything and we not stop member and we are
all
watch
right.
Noel. So if you don't think we forget Noel, we are bleached for Noel case, yeah? So
I
all I know
mean,
when they feel so the other things say, oh, them are gonna forget by 2025. I'm no we're not gonna forget.
I mean, land case a case like a case similar to for my cousin Slickiana.
Yeah.
I remember so they never find Slickiana. He hotel with the boy. I find a Rasti. And they
Mm-hmm.
find you understand?
Why them lucky though for find her, Because Jesus and peace, say, sir, you're lucky. You're lucky for find her because you're in the water, what kind of game could I play right? So I'll sit and start nyam you and carry away and go nyam you up. You're lucky bad once you go overseas there, you're lucky if somebody find you in and them find you intact. Sir. Mean say maybe you never too like maybe them just throw you in there and the person see you fast.
Yeah, maybe they
Yeah,
just
you never get no yeah because me I say usually them will find you when you get through a sea.
yeah man, that's true man.
But I know we can't find where girl name in a Maitland one. What's she name?
Danali.
Look here.
But we
Are
no
we are
need
next?
we no need to find Danali because we find evidence of blood in a Maitland house in
Why
a
to
room.
take it? So okay, well if that's the case, why can't go to court now? Why can't go to court this year?
We no
Look
need
how the
nothing
year
else
we just the year just start at March. Why we can't go to court this year?
because
Why?
Maitland are one of them killer police, so they send go kill some people and then
You know
and
them
then
something I talk about, man. And this is why we can't. That's why when the lady I talk about for trust, we can't. These are the things why we cannot trust.
they cannot
Because
present.
Maitland have no reason for get no court date in a 2025. The year just start. What kind of 2025 we not talk about? Why him get 2025 but Silvera go back a court next month?
I remember, you know, with a poor man in Jamaica. With a poor man in Jamaica. When he court call up 3 times, you know, and he don't get no bail, you know. Remand, you know. And remand now one of the wickedest thing for poor man. You can't in a jail all 30 years, your case not try, you know.
Lord Jesus, Richard, 30 year?
Remand.
You so
Remand the wickedest thing.
30?
And you want to tell me the Maitland case call up much time and him no get bail. I remand him for you know.
Listen to me. The man need for their court, the case need for a try now in a court this year. It doesn't go through the now. Why Silvera go back a court next month? Make Silvera wait little pan, make Silvera stay lock up and wait and give Maitland the date. Because we
I,
are waiting for Maitland before him. We want you we are going with Maitland first. We don't need to skip. We not skip Maitland and go to Silvera. No. Make Silvera go sit down in that till next year and make we try Noel
Maitland
first.
did it till Slippy and Killer get catch. Maitland did it again till oh, him not that thing when him did it
Paul
till happen.
Paulwell people them. Paulwell people
Yeah,
them too.
till all parallel people them come there. And
Yeah,
and,
and then
and,
Silvera now too. So and all of them people have court dates. All of them
and you
have
want to
court
me say
dates.
all of them are go ahead before Maitland.
Yeah, me say all of them have dates coming up. All of them have court dates coming up.
Say,
The,
I me
the
tell
whole of them have court date to come up soon next month. Next month court date. Oh, and Noel
like
away and next year 2025. First of all, I not even know how now get with them something I want to go on with. To push film case go we are 2025 and the whole I had a case them now I try in this area.
God don't want people forget about him till no only hears that you see.
Because to una and him a one link. Mm-hmm. And one link, so you get special treatment. So see how fast this a man here go back a court next month. Silvera. Silvera, we stay the things that through all type of things are going. We forget about we do not go on with you know. We are watching we are watching we don't forget to blackout media and all them stuff there. I just too much things are going one time. Sure.
I don't like too much dance I keep.
Too much things are going one time. You want Noel him thinks that we're gonna just there now and we're gonna forget everything we're going. By the time film case them drag it until the years all type of technicalities and all type of something make you have free.
Always forget about him. Man, Donnelly mother want closure.
Yeah, imagine all no we can't find. What can I tell you? Jesus, no sir. Mm-mm. Oh God. Mm-mm.
Just like your next girl, medics.
Mm-hmm.
Why not tell you? Why not tell you?
And we don't have no leads. We don't have no leads for who do this thing. We don't have no leads. We don't have no. We don't have no.
We don't have no lead, but hey man, me say, only God knows can tell me if me wrong. Father God forgive me. But most of the 3/4 of the woman that we see go and take and miss and can't find them. A police are do it, you know. Anytime you're there with a policeman and you give him hand look to your death, you better run away.
Mm-mm.
Anytime you're there with a police,
Yeah, because I never hear them did that say what them did that say I want police pick her up
but
or
even
something about police. Me hear
even in
something
our
about police.
that happen, me say if you're there with a policeman and you give him hand, God go there for come back home.
First of all, I'm not even there with one police, so this couldn't happen to me. I'm never me can't deal with no police, no sir. Mm-mm. No police, no soldier.
Then he happened
Force
down
me for no
he
want
happened
it.
down he happened down a Westmoreland and down a little London way. Same way. You understand? What? The policeman never know say people are watching because him there with the woman and the woman have him man. You know see, but when him find out say woman have him man and him care woman go kill him never know say man did they watch.
Mm-mm. Oh God.
So I saw them stay. They don't take hand. They want to come in a people life, go and hand people. Them a run pan road and they see the your woman and look at woman and come in your life and you, but they don't love take hand.
First of all, I blame the woman them who want there with them police, yeah, so. Mm.
Hey,
Me, if me deliver that yard right now, no me not there with no police.
Mr. Me I
Can't do
defend me
it.
right. Mr. Me I
You
defend
want
me
it?
right. Mr. Me I defend me rights with my baby mother already, you know. Now when she call police, for me the police come. Before police hear from my statement, you know, he only hear what woman saying. And before it happens, so make me hear your side now. The man look for me and said to me, say, boy, you sit down and watch pussy, I walk you if you go up. Who that the police
Mm-mm.
do that give no say from Sunday to Sunday me I walk.
Right?
Boy, this me right away.
Yalla work more than she.
Man, hey, me say, man, this me right away. Me start feeling
Yalla
something
work more
from
than the
man.
woman.
Yeah, when me look and see crowd of people right on the ground and the man of this me I tell me to stop watch pussy. Hey, me say me da fight him. Me da fight him right there. So. Yeah, man. And me just look on you and say, oh, you know. I'm not going to make man lose a real good relationship because I don't come and try to see woman look good on the tech side.
Yeah, but my God, you never wait for hear nothing. Oh, you know, so the man I take care of her.
Yeah, man.
Eh?
Man tell me if you got to watch pussy and go look work. Yeah, man.
Mm. Lord have mercy. I be reading me I forgot to know because I need to know a lot of things. I have a lot of things I want to know. Me have a lot of, we wish all, by the time I say, Lord, him couldn't set up him somewhere where people can join the panel and ask him questions. But where do I go up there, see? Me say to them, I watch Isaac and all me I say, me just well want to go up there. But well want to go up there, me say, Lord God, the man can't have one way where we can talk to him and go up there. Man say the amount of question when me have for him. Maybe that's why I'm not let you up there because I know it's a question that kill him up there.
Some people they pass on, some people are so live man, I think like they set it so different way. I even today me go on our live today, when me go on the live and I listen everything when I go on. When me go to comment, me can't comment. They say me can't comment unless me subscribe.
That's how most of them set it up. You have to subscribe for comment. Yeah, but them it don't make no sense because me we don't subscribe and comment and then unsubscribe when me done.
Same way.
If me want. Yeah,
Same
force
way.
me. Yeah, force me to subscribe, but me can also unsubscribe after me done.
But
So
them
the force not necessary because I mean, you gonna make me stay when me done,
not check that way them.
right? But yo, Jesus, but maybe them do that because they want to build up them subscribers, you know. Because that way they know when hopefully if let's say 100 I want to decide to subscribe, forget to comment. Maybe even if 20 decide to them now stay with you afterwards, but you get 80. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So it build up them something when them do it that way there. So they want the numbers to get bigger, you know. Remember, some of them people, this are them actual job, you know.
Yeah, man, I real
This are
thing.
how them survive. This is how them the pay. Whatever get from this are them income. This is how they survive. This is how them pay them bills. This is how them live. So them have to do all of these things. You have to build up them something, you know.
Right now, I'll TikTok and it makes us so much people famous. TikTok so money.
You see them in a bangarang right now. I say the Chinese them need to sell it or them are gonna ban it in America. Kind of thing.
Yeah, man, America want buy.
Let me see. Yeah, read something about it today.
America want buy you out, man. Say if you want come on, if you want use TikTok, you have to go pay.
Enough people dependent on that to make them money, you know. Enough people have that them survive off, you know.
Me not tell no lie, but every platform, social media platform, when me see TikTok make so many people famous. More.
Right. You know what? And you know what the problem for me, Richard? I want the money but not the fame. I want the money without the fame. Like me just
Yeah,
want the
yeah,
money and me
yeah.
don't want to fame with it because I'm afraid of the fame. Me don't like it. Me don't like the fame. Me don't want fear. Me don't want famous, you know, because me don't want me can't take it confusion. Me can't take it whole heap of people and look for me and I watch me and I
Yeah,
try
because
take
you
two
what
picture
you
and I try
know,
fast and you can't bother.
thing again.
Just want the money and me don't want the fame with it.
And they too famous, you don't have no secret. Everything,
Me can't
everything.
bother. Everything start dig up now. Everything start. Me can't bother. Although me not have nothing for them dig up, so me in a business, but still, me just still want. Me love my peace, you know. Me love my peace. Me love my peace, and me love my life. You know, so me love me life, Richard. Me love me life. Me no rich, and me no poor, and me love me life. Me love it bad. Me just comfortable and me just relaxed. And me I eat clips just sit down right there. So I me just me not have nothing. Me not have no problem. Me not have nothing. Father God, thank you for your grace and mercy. Because you know me I say.
Yeah, he keeps just me and wife there.
I mean I eat clips sit down here so right now.
No one
Me I
put
smoke
some
a spliff and I drink some Bailey's rum cream.
no
That
one
me I
put some
drink.
whitey. When whitey
And
come
yep.
on whitey, white pussy. When whitey come on whitey, wild cat. Whitey still eat what is the 8 feet from me before when he might eat anything from me. I'm the tree give man go. I'm gonna stop till me got in my power over for my foot now.
Right. Eat if they so right now I ain't coffee food.
Because when me great I dry coconut, me put on also my coconut with milk to put on something to it.
Mm-mm.
So when you come and eat and you get that milk, you know get that milk, then nowhere else.
Hey, Balvex, we are talking about Thief Cliff.
First me angle fish and straight and in love fish.
Right? Heathcliff, no fish too. Right now, let me tell you what Heathcliff I eat. Heathcliff I eat a fancy feast grilled tuna and salmon in gravy. Grilled tuna and salmon in gravy. Fancy feast.
White, you know, name food there, no right now. Yeah, five is out there.
But Heathcliff nyam everything. Even though me give him cat food, the tin one, and me nyam everything. I curry goat. The other day me give him some curry goat and it pepper bad in a mess. You know, say me I go eat it. When me look the cat wax it off and I look. I still look and me give him piece when wax it off again. I say, no, you not eat after all of my curry goat. You not eat off all of my curry goat and left me with just the dry rice. This can't work. Oh.
I'm bringing me know I can come to me know eat everything. If a man eat crackers, he push eat a crackers. If a man eat cheese strip, he push eat it too.
I think Heathcliff would have nyam it too. Because anything me throw down Heathcliff nyam it. Me
Like
only think me don't think he would have eat the rice. Me don't know, come never give him, but him nyam everything me think. Heathcliff I want to go.
you white the rice white, you just it out the meat, garlic, with gravy and gone. Garlic and rice.
DJ Madfrost say freedom. Mm-mm. Freedom. Awesome. We have to just keep our fingers crossed. Me don't know, yeah, man.
You say freedom or freedom?
Freedom. Freedom for Addy.
You say a freedom.
What am I tell you? Me actually can't wait for go sleep because me can't wait for sleep because when me asleep, me don't know not know where I go on. Hey, best time of my life I when me asleep, you know, because me not have to think about none of the things them. All the things them know are gonna make me go do all this reading, you know. Cause me can't help it.
Him
Him no there, so in the way around, so him not hear me. If him not hear me, man. No. But me know if him did hear him not gonna be entertained by this. Me can tell you that Kimar is very studious, you know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No depend what we depend. Just know that. But look and we like, oh, waste of time to sit here and be talking about this. No, depend what we depend, master. But anyways, me going away because me just can't bother. Me can't bother Richard. Sure. Me can't bother.
Let's go and roll it, man. Let's go and roll it, man. Don't make your blood pressure.
Spiritually wounded, you know? I'm spiritually wounded, but me I gonna pick up back, man. Me I pick up back. By tomorrow, me pick up. By tomorrow, me pick up back. You know what I mean? Me need some time. Me need some time. Yeah, me need some time. Yeah. me can't just. Me don't know. I'm me for me alone feel so right now, but
I know you alone, man. I'm only wounded right now. Wounded. When me say wounded, me mean wounded.
Bad.
Me know man right now, Pranny here we going today, he must sleep.
And you may tell say to them, I go rub up under the comfort and cover my head. For about 50 minutes, because me have to go up on the road, but for about 50 minutes, we go hide underneath the comforter.
I mean, no
Me I
man
tell
right
you.
now, me know man up in here we going in a top cost people, up here cost people.
I to them, me no know who that send. Couple people send me some message. I have to say, yo, yeah, me answer. Me even in a whole for talking with nobody today. Cause me not laughing with nobody. I no talk. Me don't want talk. But I say me no whole for message today. You understand me?
You know the reason why me not come out that since night.
Mm-hmm.
Because me want cartel to free.
Right.
Because me want him to
You have
free.
to want him for free because you have anybody when I want him free. That tell me say them no want constitutional
At least
rights
we
to be
don't have
upheld.
feelings. At least we don't
No,
have
no, forget
feelings.
about the feelings. Cause I don't know feelings me I deal with. Me want the constitutional right of any human being to be upheld.
Right?
Not just cartel. Me no business at all. I want the constitutional rights of people to be upheld. All people, everybody. We're all entitled to a fair trial. This is it.
Right?
It. Right?
So,
And
so
if you want to me say you don't want him to, if anybody will ever want this a verdict, yeah, then that means that you are right with somebody constitutional rights being violated, and then you have to think about that because what about if you want your constitutional rights to be violated?
you know, if you say all right with somebody, you all right with your constitutional responsibility.
You want your pitney or your anybody for you in a
Yeah,
jail right
man.
now for
Yeah,
them
man.
constitutional rights
If I even
for
your
be
cousin,
violated?
if I even your cousin, are your constitutional rights, same way,
No,
man.
I mean, we have to think about not just the
Because
one, just
one
cartel. What
one
about
thing wish,
overall?
one thing wish that the cartel, I wish that for everybody to
You wish it for the whole entire country, no problem if you wish that, because we need the constitutional rights to be upheld. That's what we need. We need that.
it no matter who him is, it no matter
We can't live in our place where judge are gonna say, oh, the phone evidence was tampered with. No problem. Put it through. Put it through
no
still. Put
matter
it
who
through.
the man
Put it
want do,
through. Just put it through. We don't care.
no
We
matter
don't
who
care
the
which
man
part the
want
phone
do.
did there. Where you said the man did I use the phone? It's alright. Bring it come same way. Put it through. We need the phone. We
It
don't
no
care who did have it, which part it there, why it do
want
or no. Just bring
if
it
you
come
get a
still.
fair trial. No matter who you want be, no matter when you want do, a man to get a fair trial.
Everybody's entitled to a fair trial.
Because
Ted Bundy did get a fair trial.
if you go give a man an unfair trial for sentence him, that means you give enough man unfair trial for freedom.
That means a whole heap of people probably they in a jail right now where them constitutional rights were violated and them still get sentenced.
I'm want to tell
So
us,
I mean,
I'm want to tell us the Jamaica people know this, they know that, you know, they know that something they already, you know, that's why they leak out and what they against needs, you know. That's why the people them leak out against needs one day because they say, why would we want these people to have our blood sample, have our DNA when we cannot trust them already?
mm-mm.
Because at the end of the day,
Because we're afraid of them. We just afraid that the system make we afraid.
all right, if you right now that needs
Jesus.
if you have that needs thing that they make carry out that needs thing that just say for instance the Sylvia case now. Then just take one look at poor man blood and sample and corrupt you and say after him fingerprint then go they go see and Sylvia free. You get what I'm saying?
Why? Jesus.
So the corruption is at high place.
Mm-mm. Lord Richard, I better say them sitting there. Can me just feel weak when you say it.
That's why people them lick out when no needs. The people, yeah,
Weak.
man, people them lick out them to needs, man.
Body
I say,
weak.
you know,
The Lord say.
you notice in February last year, man. The Prime Minister come out with over 36 law one day, man. And in a 1 week time, he have to drop back about 18 of them, man. So it's like you can't see the amount of things that when them plan to do. You can't see the amount of feet that them plan to put you on
Oh
ground.
God, Jesus. Me can't talk to you, Richard, because the more you talk, the more me feel like me I go dead.
Go on,
Me feel like my life has slip away. But
go
just
on, go
feel, you
go
just
on,
kill me
go
whole spirits in that every way.
go on, go and see if I can resign to start tomorrow.
Between you and the lads, me don't know which one I would have depressed me more. With the lad there again, we could play about the lad again. Hold on, lad.
In England and
Talk,
Wales,
lad.
there is legislation which allows a judge in certain situations to discharge a jury because of jury tampering and to continue the trial by judge alone. There is no such legislation in Jamaica. It follows that there will be occasions where, as in this case, a court will have no alternative but to discharge a jury and end the trial in order to protect the integrity of the system of trial by jury. In view of its conclusion on the issue of juror misconduct, the Board holds that it is not necessary to express a concluded view on the other two grounds of appeal. For these reasons, the appellant's appeals should be allowed. The court is now adjourned. The judge did not refer to the alleged bribery, of which, if the allegations were true, the jurors were already aware. Secondly, the trial continued with the allegedly corrupt juror serving as one of its 11 members. In the Board's view, there should have been no question of allowing Juror X to continue to serve on the jury. Allowing Juror X to remain on the jury is fatal to the safety of the convictions which followed. It was an infringement of the appellant's fundamental right.
Infringement.
At trial,
Right.
the appellants objected to the telecommunications data being admitted as evidence. They argued that the data was inadmissible because it had been obtained in breach of the Interception of Communications Act and the fundamental right to the protection of privacy of communications guaranteed by the Charter of Fundamental Rights and Freedoms contained in the Jamaican Constitution. The judge admitted the evidence. He ruled that the data could be relied upon by the prosecution even if it had been obtained in breach of the Charter or the Interception of Communications Act.
Jesus God. You said the last part of that video, they're the worst thing we ever hear. You think of the worst thing we ever hear. The man say, even if it in breach of all of your rights, them, him still put it through. Even if him no business. Him no business, him no care what happen, me no care if the constitutional rights violated, me no care if the fundamental rights violated, me no care if the Privacy Act violated, me no care about Communications Act. I don't care about any of these acts or anything at all. We still a put it through, and that we I tell you.
Yeah.
My God. No, sir. That's so sad for hear. It's like when you hear somebody say it sound body, man. What God? Yeah, me I say. Me go away, man, because me can't manage this, yeah. me can't manage this. Me I go lay down. Me God, me I go lay down. Me don't know what I go with. Me can't take it. Richard, me God.
Big up
Richard.
All right.
Rico Moore, Roofy, big up yourself, you know, Band Vex, DJ Matt Frost,
Yeah,
everybody
man.
who are listening, big up on yourself. You right? I'm gonna do a lot of reading and I'm gonna come back tomorrow night to come talk about some more things because I have to go do some reading on this thing. I need to find out some holy for something right now at this point. Me need to go read upon some of them legislation, yeah. See when them written, who write them, who can change them, and everything. Me need to know enough something. So
we can laugh at it, not tonight.
nobody laugh off of me. Nobody laugh off of me because my body now, my weak. My body is very weak. You understand me? A lot of people.
They have help right there.
Listen to me now. Me I drink this damn Baileys, yeah. I mean the weed and everything and fuck me up. And the only thing left for me to do now, me have to go inside. Me just need to go brush my teeth and go in there. Me just have to go lay down. Me can't, at this point, me have to go lay down because it's just too much. Me just need to lay down. Yeah, that me need to do.
Have a good night.
Good night.
I hope we hear tomorrow son better.
Right? me hope so too.
Listen, remember the researcher. Go
Mm-hmm.
and research. If anybody else ever get
Yes. Oh shit. Me need. Hold on. You know what? Me make a note. Hold on. Because I don't want to forget what I want me to try find out.
yeah,
Me need to make a note. Hold on. Make a note in my phone.
Privy Council.
So I want to know all of the cases that we got Privy Council in the last 50 years.
Right.
All right. Hold on. There. Let me make a little note. Because I don't want to forget what I want me need to go find out. So
Because them must hear somebody talk about it. Just like when you there for the extradite
um
before me born.
um cases that made it to Privy in the last 50 years. Right? And again, may I try find out? May I try find out about legislation? Who responsible?
I will try to find out who write these law.
Legislation when written, and who can change it? Right? And if you know that, why give me some more know? Legislation, yeah, and all the cases that made it to the privy in the last 50 years. All right, me make a note. So I'm gonna do some reading. Tomorrow I'm gonna tell you know what I find out. All right, they come on, Richard. Later, everybody. Roofy, big up yourself in a band vex. Everybody, me gone. Bye.
Good night to you all.
They come more.